former Cardinals quarterback Brett Hundley now joins us here on Locker Room. Brett, a franchise record,
man,
17 penalties. I mean, when you look at some of them, what did you see? How does something like that happen?
Man, those are not the records you want to be setting in these type of games. I think when you have that many flags in a game, that's just lack of discipline. Honestly, I think that's what it comes down to. When you have 17, they had 11 flags in the first half, over 100 yards. You can't win games like that. This is the NFL. We're talking, close games weeks ago. Now we're talking about setting records for flags. It's just not. I couldn't even. It has to be discipline.
Yeah, I think we have one right here. I want to get your thoughts on that holding penalty on the long run. I heard AQ Shippey on the radio disagree with it. It's right there at the top of your screen. Your thoughts? It looked like he had his arm there. I mean, is it just too close to call, or what do you think?
No, I love AQ. Look, man, we got a lineman, so it might be a little biased here, but honestly, when I'm looking at this, they teach you don't wrap that arm around the defender. You can clearly see it. If a ref is being coached to do this, he's throwing that, I think, 9 out of 10 times. And this is why it hurts, because you have a play like this that goes for a touchdown, could have been a spark of life for the Cardinals when they needed it most. And then it's they get the touchdown, and there is no touchdown.
Yeah, we saw the block field goal there. Calais Campbell kind of hitting the center in the head and neck area. He's considered a defenseless player. So that was the reasoning for that. Jacoby Brissett for the Cardinals today, the ultimate stat padding game for him. But at the end of the day, he throws 2 picks, and they were during critical parts of the game. What did you make of his, on the one hand, huge statistical game, but on the other, giving the ball away to the 49ers on 2 occasions?
Yeah, it's crazy because you watch this game and they threw 57 times. I mean, when you think about that, that's, as a quarterback, my arm starts to hurt when I start hearing of that. But this was the first game I really saw him start trying to force too much. These 2 interceptions, this isn't Jacoby like what I've seen over the past weeks. He's been very, very great with just taking what the defense gives him, taking some shots when he needs to, taking the right plays. These 2 interceptions I didn't like. But again, you go to these franchise records we're breaking, he broke another franchise record for 47 completions.
NFL record too. But Brett, you think that's circumstances like where they were at in the game? Like you clearly see it on his face. He's frustrated. This whole team's frustrated. They're supposed to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're nowhere near it.
Playoffs gone.
Yeah, it's gone. But I mean, you think that's just frustration, him just trying to do something? They're all human.
No, 100%. And when you get down, I mean, the first play of the game, you get a touchdown. You're, as the offensive coordinator, you might be feeling that you're already behind the sticks. Yeah. So honestly, I feel like this is why we threw the ball 57 times. But it's just, circumstances with the game. We're down. We have to try to make some points, and things just didn't turn our way.
Finally, obviously, Marvin Harrison Jr. not in today, out appendicitis surgery last week, but Michael Wilson stepping in.
Man.
And I think showed everybody he can be that player in this league.
Yes, it's crazy to me because he had 185 receiving, 15 receptions. And again, I love Marvin Harrison to death. I think he's going to be a great receiver for us. But he's played 26 games, has had over not over two games of 100 yards receiving. Michael gets in here and has almost 200 yards with 15 completions. That's what I like to see. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that set a record this year for most receiving yards by any player in the NFL. So, I mean, this wasn't just good Cardinals receiving performance. It was good league-wide.
Brett, real quick, get you out of here on this. About 30 seconds left. The state of the franchise, where is it?
Man, it's hard for me to come in here every single week. I
appreciate you coming in.
No, it is, man. When you're coming in each and every week and you get these letdowns, we have the talent. There's a lot of injuries and stuff like that, but we should be competing in these games. And I think as a fan base, the state of the franchise, we're tired. Man, we're tired of the same thing each and every week. They're tired of it. And I think that's what something needs to change.
There we go.
Yeah.
Brett Hundley will be back a little bit later on the show with his streams play of the game. All right, the Cardinals are bringing up the bottom still of that division. Back-to-back losses to divisional opponents. We all know that. Look at that. All the other teams in the division got 7 wins.
Loaded division.
Yeah, Rams on top.
For the Cardinals.
On the top spot after beating the Seahawks. Cardinals, by the way, only have 2 games left inside the division on their schedule, both against the Rams.